So I just wanted to come on today and talk to you about how the menopause affects your risk of developing cardiovascular disease and why what we eat is super important at the moment. I'm 52 and I'm menopausal. I'm also a trainee functional nutritionist, and since I've been studying, I have become more and more aware of how important it is that we look after our heart when we are going through the menopause. So what actually happens to us when we go through the menopause, and why does estrogen have such an effect on our cardiac output? So when your periods stop, your ovaries basically stop producing the hormone estrogen and they don't release an egg each month. And also your levels of progesterone and testosterone also go down. But the fall of estrogen is what causes most of the symptoms of the menopause. So your estrogen levels usually start to go up and down as your periods start and stop. And that is known as the perimenopause. And then when you hit the menopause, which is actually one day in your entire life, is when you haven't had a period for 12 months. Now, estrogen has a protective effect of your heart, and it helps to control your cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of fat building up in your arteries. And it also keeps your blood vessels healthy. So if we're having a drop of estrogen and we continue to eat high fat, high saturated foods, then we are going to have an added risk to our bodies. So if your estrogen continues to fall, fat can actually build up in the arteries, causing them to become narrower, and this then increases your risk of developing coronary heart disease, have a heart attack, or even have a stroke. So it's really important now, as women going through the menopause, that we watch what we eat, and reducing our saturated fat content is so important.